Hello, this is Jeff Downs. I'm doing the syllabus review for Math 126, Section 4005, Spring 2019. Email is on the page there, and the web page is not really active. Everything you're going to need is in Canvas. My office is Aspen 224. My phone number is 775-445-4400. That's the Aspen office. That's on the Carson campus. My office hours are Tuesdays and Thursdays from 12:30 to 2, and then Wednesdays I'll do online office hours from 11 to 1. Prerequisites Math 96, or 3 units of high school mathematics at level algebra and above. And most people in this class, I think, if not all, will have taken 96D right before, since this is a stretch class. Course description provides a third course in algebra. Topics include polynomial, rational, and radical equations, absolute value and quadratic inequalities, relations and functions, linear, quadratic, polynomial, exponential, and logarithmic functions, their graphs and applications, and systems of equations. Upon completion of this course, successful students should be able to do the following: solve polynomial, radical, and radical equations, solve absolute value and quadratic inequalities, identify functions and find inverse functions, graph, find slopes and equations of linear functions, and use them in models, sketch the graphs of basic functions and transformations of them, graph polynomial, exponential, and logarithmic functions, and use them in models, solve systems of equations and inequalities, not necessarily linear. This is a 3-credit course, Transferability within Nevada. This course is designed to apply toward a W&C degree and/or transfer to other schools within the Nevada system of higher education, depending on the degree chosen and other courses completed. It may transfer to colleges and universities outside Nevada. For more information about how this course can transfer and apply to your program of study, please contact a counselor. Linkage to college mission: apply mathematical, analytical problem-solving skills through the use of polynomial, exponential, and logarithmic functions, the application of systems of equations, and the applications of matrices. Provide instruction that contributes to a student's ability to think critically and solve problems, to reason mathematically, and apply computational skills. We're using Pre-Calculus, 2nd edition by Paul Sison. There are the options. You can get the textbook with the online access. That's if you want to do the homework and exams online or exams online. You can get just a textbook, or you can get the ebook with online access. Supplies: you need a calculator. I like the TI-89, but some instructors for calculus are not going to allow you to use the TI-89, so just think about that. The TI-84 works very well as well. Grading scale A, B, C, D, F is pretty standard there. The grade breakdown: you can have 1 midterm at 200 points, minimum of 10 discussion postings at 10 points each, homework 5 chapters at 40 points each, quizzes 10 at 10 points each at the top 10, and then final one at 200 points for a total of 800 points. Exams: there'll be a midterm. You may take an online exam in Canvas or in Hawk's learning system, unless you're a fast track or jumpstart student with a school requiring proctored paper exams. So I'm not sure if that's the case or not. Online exams in Canvas are multiple choice. It can be taken only once. Online exams through Hawk's learning system may be repeated to improve the grade. Proctored paper exams will be administered by your TA and may only be taken once, but they can earn partial credit, unlike the multiple choice exam. There will be no makeup for missed exams. The due date for the midterm is April 11th. Paper exams must be in my possession by that date. The course ID for the work in Hawk's is Math 126 Spring 2019. Discussions: you must provide at least 10 postings in the discussion board. The postings must be substantive and not simply say "I agree." You can either ask a question from our material, or you can answer a question. Your first posting should be an introduction about yourself. Homework: you have 2 choices for homework in this class. You can either do the Hawk's Learning System section certifications, or you can do the homework assigned with each lesson in class. So there's an assignment sheet that went out in the announcements. Homework counts for a total of 200 points. If you try Hawk's and prefer to go to traditional homework, you may do so. If you do traditional paper homework, you must scan and upload the homework in Canvas as a single PDF file for each chapter. I really don't want 50 different pages that I have to go through. One set that's everything is in order is the way to go. When people randomly load things up, it's more tedious, and they're often not in order. So I go like, okay, which page 2 of this section? So okay, you can also email it to me through Canvas, but I prefer it be loaded in the assignment upload. Quizzes, there'll be 11 quizzes. The top 10 quizzes will count for the grade. The quizzes can be found in the modules. Unless you're a fast track student, your high school requires proctored paper quizzes. So I don't think that's the case for anyone, but just in case, if your school wants that, then it has to be a paper quiz versus the online quiz. Final exam, there'll be a final exam due May 14th, 2019, and it may be taken on paper or online, just like the midterm. Attendance, the students are expected to participate and keep pace on a regular basis. Students failing to keep pace or answer emails from the instructor for 2 or more weeks may be dropped from the course. I guess the February 1st thing doesn't apply since we start after that. Ethics statement, no cheating of any kind will be tolerated. Any student caught cheating, attempting to cheat, or assisting in the cheating of another student will be expelled from the class with a failing grade, and I have done that. Relay alert, please note that in an effort to help students successfully complete their courses, the counseling office on campus will ask faculty for names of students they feel may be in need of additional assistance. A counselor may contact you to offer some ideas. Grade appeals can be made to Kim DeRoche, and there's her email address. Disability statement, Western Nevada College is committed to providing reasonable accommodations for all persons with disabilities. The syllabus is available in alternate formats upon request. Any student with a documented disability needing academic adjustments is requested to speak with the Disability Support Services and the instructor as early as in the semester as possible. All discussions will remain confidential. Please contact Disability Support Services Carson Campus, Cedar 209, 775-445-4459, or Susan Trist at WNC.edu. Susan does travel to the Fallon campus monthly and to the Douglas campus upon request. So here's a list of the just important dates for the semester. I know we are in March now, so the first 4 don't really apply. It's kind of funny because we're going to have this class go on for, 2 weeks, and then we have spring break. But remember, it's part of that whole stretch class setup to where we had 6 weeks and then 8 weeks. Is that what it is? 6 and 9, whatever. So yeah, it's 6 and 9. And so if those who started with 96D and are continuing, it is the middle of the semester. It's after the 8th week of total instruction. And coming on down here, we have the Math 96 portion of the class. Now we're here. It's going to go fast paced. Now this class, I mean, I get complaints that we cover so much because I do a review, and a lot of people don't do a review for Math 126. But so we're going to get some review in this chapter 1. And this week I'm planning the whole chapter 1 where I normally cover it in 2 weeks. And then there's chapter 2. And then 3, it slows down a little bit. We get to 3. This is new stuff, or probably new stuff for most people. And then 4 or 5. Again, it's a faster pace than normal, but understand we are covering a full semester class in 9 weeks. So it's, what, 2/3 of the time? Something like that, 3/5 of the time? I think it's 3/5. So that's it. Look forward to this class. I really like Math 126. And you know, it's funny, the section I like the most, not because it's the end of the course, but is section 5.5. So that's a really cool thing. We get into logarithms. But here we are. So keep up the pace. Thanks.